So you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Nashville, Tennessee area? Well, today we're going to take you on a little tour of the Benington subdivision here in Nolensville, Tennessee, which is about 23 miles or so southeast of downtown Nashville. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share with you a little fact that some of the homeowners here said they wish they'd known before they had bought. So you don't want to miss that. All right, let's get to it. And if this is your first time on the channel and you'd like to get to know the Nashville, Tennessee area a little bit better, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to get all the inside information on Nashville and the surrounding areas. My business partner and wife, Noelle, and myself help people just like you every single day buy and sell property in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you plan to move in 9 days or 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call, and let us help make your Nashville move super smooth. All right, and we are headed west on Sunset Road towards the Benington subdivision. We're headed away from Nolensville and towards Brentwood. And we're coming up on the main entrance. We're gonna make a left on Benington Place. This is where we started the video. And we're just gonna drive you through the whole neighborhood. There are 19 streets in Benington. I'm going to try to take you down all of them, give you a good idea of what the neighborhood's like. So there's 19 streets and there's 194 homes in Benington. And we're starting out here on Benington Place. We're going to come back and hit all these side streets on our way back out of the neighborhood. Some nice crosswalks, underground utilities, and we got a sidewalk on the right side of the road here. So all the homes in Benington were built between 2006 and 2022. Which is one of the unique aspects of Benington, because it is an established neighborhood, but it also has newer construction as well. And the average size of homes in Benington is around 4,400 square feet. And one of the big standout features of the neighborhood is that all of the homes are built on half-acre lots. Well, roughly. Some of them might be a little over half acre, some a little bit under half acre, but they're roughly all about half acre. Tell all the neighbors do a nice job here of keeping their yards up. There is an HOA, which helps enforce that. We got mailboxes out on the road. Which not all neighborhoods in Nolensville have that. Some of them are going to, some of the newer neighborhoods are going to mail centers. And as we go further back on Benington Place, the homes are going to get newer and newer. The beginning of the neighborhood were the older homes. And as we go on back, they're going to keep getting newer and newer. So the average sales price for homes in Benington over the last year was around $1.3 million, which equals around $320 per square foot. And they were selling in the past year for about 97% of the asking price. And the most expensive home ever sold in Benington sold for $1.85 million, and that was in May of 2022. All right, we're coming up here to the end of Benington Place. You can see we got some new construction going on behind us there, or in front of us rather, at the end of the road. I'm not exactly sure what neighborhood's being built there. But we're going to take a right here on Watertown Drive. But at the very least, we can see for sure there's going to be another neighborhood built behind these homes here. And also at the end of the street, we got some more construction going on. Right. We're just going to turn around. Okay, coming back to Benington Place off of Watertown Drive, we're going to make a left. And homes in Benington were built by a few different builders. Barlow Builders built some of them. Grove Park Construction built some of the homes. Tennessee Valley Homes as well, and Defada Custom Homes. I'm not positive that is an exhaustive list of builders in the neighborhood, but they definitely built a good chunk of them. Okay, and here we're going to make a left onto Conoga Drive. Give you an idea of what this road looks like. It's really beautiful homes, lots of different exterior bricks and elevations. Got a mixture of brick and stone on most of the houses. Pretty much all of these houses are going to have 3 to 4 car garages. Coming back here to the stop sign at Benington Place, and we're going to go straight across onto Oldenburg Rd. And I did say there were some 4-car garages, but so far I'm only seeing 3-car garages, although there might be a 4-car garage scattered here and there. It looks like the majority of the homes are 3-car garages. And as far as convenience, Benington is really accessible to downtown Nolensville via the Nolensville Trail system, which we'll take a look at here in a bit. And it's about 15 minutes from I-65. You go back out to Sunset Road, take a left. That takes you up to Concord Road by the Governor's Club, where you'll take another left and that goes straight to 65. Okay, we're about to take a right here onto Belgian Rd. And then from 65 you can get straight, go north and go straight up to downtown Nashville. Probably be about 30-minute drive, typically, depending upon traffic. So we do have a few hills in Benington. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that's really flat, this might not be the best choice for you. But if you don't mind the hills, it's very great, it's nice. Go around the little roundabout here for fun. It looks like it might have been trash day. We got some trash cans out on the road, but the HOA will make sure they don't stay there. You got to get your trash cans up the same day. All right, let's make a right here on Lucitano Ct. And as you can probably notice, there's just a really wide range of architectural designs and variants. And that's what you get by having custom builders in the neighborhood. And I still haven't noticed any 4-car garages, so definitely safe to say that the majority at least are going to be 3-car garages. Okay, here at the stop sign, we're going to make a right back onto Belgian Rd. Again, most of the homes in this part of the neighborhood are going to be some of the newer homes. We're going to make a right here on Benington Pl at this stop sign, and we're heading back towards the beginning of the neighborhood where the homes are going to get a little bit older as we get closer to the beginning. As you can see, their speed limit in Benington is 20 miles per hour. And we got some Halloween decorations going up. It is the beginning of October. right, and we're gonna make a right here on Delaware Drive. Now, one thing about the Benington neighborhood is it does connect to the Winterset Woods neighborhood, which will be a completely separate video that you can check out. But I believe that we're getting pretty close to the transition. I think that here on the right, I think this is the last home in Benington. And on the left, I think that's the last home. And then we're going to start to get into the Winterset Woods. So we'll turn around here. And heading back the other way on Delaware Drive. Coming back to Benington Place. At this stop sign, we're going to go straight across onto Delaware Court. We have a cul-de-sac here. I'm just trying to drive you through the whole neighborhood, give you a good idea of what it's like. Once again, all the homes are on half-acre lots. And around 4,400 square feet on average for houses in the neighborhood. Okay, you're gonna make a right on Allred Court. This is a very short side street. Basically, it just kind of turns into a cul-de-sac. And we'll come back to Benington Place, to the stop sign, and we're going to go straight across onto Eaves Court. And just pretty much all the homes in this neighborhood are really beautiful, in my opinion. All right, back at Benington Place at the stop sign, and we're gonna make a left. And next we're going to make a right onto Erlinger Drive. Did I say left? I meant right. We're going to make a right here onto Erlinger Drive. And this road also connects into Winterset Woods. And it looks like we're still in Benington right now. We do have the pool on the right here, which we'll be checking out in just a bit. And looks like this is the transition to Winterset Woods, so we're going to turn around here. And make a right onto Steele Court. Yeah, and these folks here are really getting ready for Halloween. Very nice. Again, we have the pool straight ahead, which is one of the amenities. And we're going to make a right back onto Erlinger Drive, headed back towards Benington Place. I mean, this is a pretty big neighborhood. 194 homes with half-acre lots, so 19 rows. And I'm gonna make a right here onto Pumpkin Ridge Court, which is not a bad street name for all of our Halloween and fall fans. I apologize for getting a little bit quiet, but I think I've given you most of the stats on Benington. At this point, we're just checking out the rest of the neighborhood. Again, we're on Pumpkin Ridge Court right now. I believe it was court. Sometimes I get my drive lanes and courts mixed up. It's Pumpkin Ridge something, that's for sure. And the next road we're going to check out is Wolf Creek Drive. I know I got that one right because I can see the sign. All right. And again, these homes up here, this is closer to the front of the neighborhood, so these homes are going to be in the phase 1 of Benington, so a little bit older than the homes in the back. And we're going to go straight across Benington Place here. And continue down Wolf Creek Drive. Now Wolf Creek, I can tell you, has a pretty steep hill that we're about to go up. So if you're looking to avoid hills, then you definitely want to avoid this side of Wolf Creek. And sometimes in the winters here in the Nashville area, we do get ice. We probably get more ice than we get snow. And if that ice freezes, then it makes any roads that are on hills pretty much impassable. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're moving to the area from somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna make a right here on the Baston Court. Another short side street with cul-de-sacs. Got lots of those here in the neighborhood, as you've seen. And we can see that the land behind these houses is all being cleared out, so there's definitely another neighborhood going on or going in back there. I just don't have confirmation if it's a new neighborhood or if it's a new phase of Benington. So that's something that I will definitely look into, and by the time you watch this video, I will have that answer for you. Right, gonna make another right onto Wolf Creek. And as we can see, Wolf Creek dead ends down here. But we do have another side street. This is Berring Court. And here at the stop sign, we make another left back onto Wolf Creek Drive and head back to Benington Place. As far as schools, which I'm sure that's something that you're asking about, Benington is currently zoned, and I say currently because with all the growth that's been going on around Nolensville and in Williamson County, it seems like we've been having a school rezoning every 3 or 4 years as we have new neighborhoods built and new schools built. But Benington is currently zoned to Sunset Elementary and Sunset Middle School, and zoned to Nolensville High School for high school. Okay, we're back at Benington Place. We're gonna make a left, again heading back towards the beginning of the neighborhood. We're almost there. We got a couple more side streets. First one is right here. This is Bull Run Court. Another left on Benington. And our final side street on the left here is Walkabout Court. And that metal building there in front of us, I believe that's an adjacent piece of property. That's not a part of the neighborhood. All right, and that pretty much wraps up the driving tour. So back to schools again. So for the elementary school kids and the middle school kids, it's a pretty easy walk or bike. We would just come back out here to the beginning of the neighborhood, coming back out to Sunset Road, and you can see we do have the multi-use path, which is formerly known as the Nolensville Trail System. It's starting just to the right, and we'll follow this down. You can see it goes back behind this little rock wall here and the fence, and runs back behind these trees over here. And then across the Winterset Woods entrance. And now we're basically in the school zone. And we have a crosswalk here to lead kids safely onto school property, and there will be a crossing guard out here in the mornings and the afternoons as well, making sure that all the kids can cross the street safely. For high school kids, it's not quite as easy. It's definitely not walkable. If you have kids who really like to ride bikes, then it's not too bad of a bike. You just go down to, just follow the trail system into Nolensville and take it through Nolensville Park, over by Nolensville Elementary, and then behind Sherwood Green, the Sherwood Green subdivision, into the Summerlin subdivision and the Nolensville High School campus. So it's definitely doable if you have high school kids who are really comfortable riding bikes. Then you can definitely bike there, but I wouldn't recommend trying to walk. All right, let's head back to the neighborhood now and check out some of the amenities. Okay, now we're at the pool area for Benington, and at the beginning of the video I told you I was going to share with you a fact that some of the homeowners said they wish they'd known before they bought in the neighborhood, and that's the fact that Benington shares an HOA and amenities with the connecting neighborhood Winterset Woods. While they're two completely separate neighborhoods, they do share these same amenities. And I told you that that Benington has around 194 homes. Well, Winterset Woods has over 200 homes. I think it's around 230. So that's over 400 households that are sharing both the pool and the playground area, which I'll show you here in a bit. So that's just something to be aware of. If you're looking to buy into Benington, you will be splitting your amenities with a whole nother neighborhood as well. But with that said, it is a really nice pool area. It's a little quiet right now because it is the 1st of October and the pool is closed. And there's also a kiddie pool with a mushroom fountain. And also off of Erlinger Drive, we have a little swing sit area. This is actually in the Winterset Woods neighborhood. And finally, we have this little playground and swing set area. It's also got a little soccer field back in the background. This is off Erlinger Drive in Winterset Woods neighborhood, but it is also a part of the Benington Amenities. All right, and this concludes our tour of the Benington subdivision in Nolensville, Tennessee. If you found value in today's video, please hit that like button below. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that bell for notifications. Finally, my name is Matthew, and whether you plan to move in 9 days or 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call. All of our contact information is below, and let us help make your Nashville move super smooth. Talk soon.